does Segovia expect from a young player?
First, I think that they may have a complete knowledge of the science of the music, and also develop in a very honest way the gift for music received from heavens.
Zoltán Tokos from Romania plays Invocation and Dance by the Spaniard Joaquin Rodrigo. Segovia has brought the guitar into the mainstream of 20th century music.
Of course, I brought myself to the guitar about 300 compositions that the guitar had not before. And for playing those numberless compositions, it would be necessary to increase, the bed of the guitar. Exactly like if in a river you put more water that it was the capacity of the river. It is necessary to go inside and deepen the bed.
Now the time is 3:15, and our next programme is introduced by Stephen Dodgson.
Today we have the first of two programmes which will follow the course of the first major international guitar competition ever to take place in Britain. The location was superb, Leeds Castle in Kent. Even at the tensest moments, an occasional honk from the geese on the lake would remind competitors of the castle's romantic setting. 33 competitors assembled for the 4 days of the contest in mid-October. They came from far and wide, and many would undoubtedly echo the thought expressed by one of several American competitors. The event, sponsored by the sherry producers of Spain, carried the name of Andrés Segovia, president of its 8-man jury, now in his 88th year. Another persuasive contribution came in the free choice offered by Zoltán Tokos, a very much more temperamental young player from Romania and now resident in Budapest, whose musical personality had been masked by erraticism in the set pieces. But then he got a grip of himself, and with the Invocation and Dance by Rodrigo, Tokos showed his real quality. This is the dance. That was Zoltán Tokos in the second part of Invocation and Dance by Rodrigo, an interesting player, full of music, from whom more surely can be expected. But his erratic set pieces had already cost him dear, and in the ruthless way of competitions, Zoltán Tokos had to go home to Budapest after a single appearance. Amongst jury and competitors there were obviously many divergent opinions, and I shall touch later upon some criticisms of the repertoire and so on, but very little but praise and wonder was expressed for the organisation of the competition, thought out in great detail by William Calloway and a friendly and efficient team.